One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Try to come back, they pop me your tires, hold it. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends, I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been tripping out.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Dory Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Howard. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Going again here, Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Escapes the pocket. Johnson here on the dump off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. So that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60-18, 5 here.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Ready. 19, chuck.
From the gun on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, to get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
14 brings up 3rd down.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. This is Metcalf working that right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Steady.
Running the heel with Giddens. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Now carried by Giddens. And that's not what the offense talking about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Keeps it moving. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. This is Giddens. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Ready up.
From the 14 after that sack, tough 3rd and goal coming up.
Get it. 70 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Howard. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself Will try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll go play action. Howard. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, fucking great, man.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he sets a suppression, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go. Roll. Panther 60. Check, Bobcat, check.
Here's Giddens. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Out of the pistol, it's Giddens. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
On the jump.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is third and 11.
Tag. Lightning. 18 Rattler.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So with everybody punting, kicking that shit over there. Fuck.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pass complete to Mechie. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Good running here on first down as he works his way
Get out the way, bro.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on second and short. Again, this is Johnson. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
It is caught left side. And he He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Man, it's Horn. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Johnson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down, just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Go!
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
He would get it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Let's go now. 19.
He's keeping it. He's on the turn. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, they can rip that ball away from you, too.
Find Johnson out of the backfield. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. They get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. motioning him from the slot right. On first down, Howard. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down. Throwing here, Howard. Connects with Mechie. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Howard to throw. It's on target to Johnson. Then out of bounds after a small gain. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's a Steelers first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Get it.
Back to throw. There's a screen for Giddens. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. He had it for a moment, but great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That one nabbed by Warren. And he's stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paying for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
4 yards. And the Colts first down.
They are throwing it again. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Looking way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 79 bro. AC Cardinal, 8 tracking 60. Go.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Lofts one deep, center of the field. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the
see, your ass about to be gone.
The Colts cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Howard. That one's cut along the left sideline. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 21-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
70, 60, Buffalo 18. Ready.
They're going play action. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Has it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown.
Bro, what the fuck?
The Colts make it a 1-score game before halftime.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play.
Yeah, is he just like just faster?
Drew the eyes of those
So he just beat Joe.
He's able to throw that
Like, damn.
over their heads.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to
Oh.
4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Howard. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here.
Damn, bro.
Man, that brings up fourth down.
Come on.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard.
Bro, why is he in my game, bro? He is not the punter. That was a weak ass punt, bro. Exactly. Come on, bro. Ain't my punter. Okay. That's what we about to do. Gotta change that up.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Check this out.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on first down. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it.
What the
inside
fuck,
the 25.
bro?
It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their
Got
lead
no
to 3.
pass rush on that either. What the hell?
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30s. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready?
Sending him on the dive. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Jeffrey, where the fuck are you going, bro?
Before they manage to stop it.
Play your zone, bro.
First and 10 from the 42.
What the fuck's going on?
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Still going inside the 35. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's That's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills,
Hey,
nothing
stop.
fancy.
What's
That was
up,
just a good
man?
old offensive line
Ain't
dominating
playing
in the
defense.
trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get it.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. Into the red zone. Into the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Another carry for him. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Come on. Hit.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action. Howard escapes the pocket. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now give to Johnson, coming right. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Throwing off the play fake. Looking sideline and cut by Washington. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Howard. Caught at the 20-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. In the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now lead by 10. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Damn.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, and here's Howard. Got a man, and Horn has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here, Howard. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. He's going to try another deep one here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing from the gun. And it's going to be caught by his back. It's Giddens. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Here's the snap on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1st down, Howard. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
At the 60. At the 60.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete out to the right. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
There he is on 3rd and short. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. But if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely, this guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Crack on 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. There's a screen for Giddens. And the Steelers get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, and Stans felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Hey, pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cowboy! Get it! 6!
He's going to throw this one. has him on the quick hitter. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush after. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Deep shot off his back foot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Defense couldn't hang on to the interception. Can they make a stand here on 3rd and short?
Ready.
Trying to pick this up on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He's dropping back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 back, Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Steelers calling their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Left side into the hands of Roy. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Howard looking to throw. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Get up! Set Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready?
Third and long, they're going to throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
On the ready.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Back to throw, needing a first. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground again with Johnson. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Go! Back to 60. Back to 60. Ready, ready?
And here he goes on the boot. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now throw to start the drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run here on first down. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be